Namaste and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Shivani. I like to post videos here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I like to do a lot of product reviews. And today we're doing a full face of makeup from PUR. And I have to tell you, when I do these kind of makeup videos, I'm really excited because I want to see how these products will work together. You know, they're from same brands. I'm always curious. So if you want to see how these products worked out, please keep on watching. Before we get into the video, as usual, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm super excited because I'm trying out a full face of makeup from PUR, and some of this stuff is new for me and some of this stuff I've used already. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to try today is this primer from PUR Cosmetics, and this is the Energize and Rescue Primer. Even out my skin tone and give me a brighter skin over time. So let's go ahead and start applying. I'm actually going to take this just in my T-zone. Now you can buy products from PUR at Ulta. That's where I purchased all of this stuff. I actually really like how it feels on the skin. It is a little sticky right now, but it's not super sticky, but it feels really nice, and I can see a little bit of pore filling happening, which is also nice. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I already moisturized my skin using this PUR Cosmetics. It's a Get a Lift facial cream, and it is really nice. I've used this for quite some time actually. Now moving on to our next product. I got these foundation sticks, and I got this in the shade Deeper and Tan. And these I have not tried before, so I'm super excited about that. All right, let's swatch these colors. So this is what they look like. I actually like both of these shades. I think they're a pretty good match. So let's go ahead and use the deeper shade to contour. I'm just going to take this in the hollows of my cheeks. I really like this shade actually. A little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my jawline. Then I'm going to take this brush from Baddington, and it's just like a small foundation brush, and I'm just going to start buffing it in and blend it out. That's a really pretty shade, and it blended super nicely. I really do like this foundation stick. It looks very natural on the skin as well. Now first I'm going to take this 4-in-1 Love You Selfie Longwear Foundation, and this is in the shade TG3. And I really like this because it is a foundation and a concealer. So you can just use the pump to pump out the foundation, or you can, what I'm going to do today, is open it up, and then it has a little wand. It has a doe foot applicator at the end. And I really like this idea about this foundation because you have to carry less products with you. And I also like how it looks on my skin. So I'm just going to take that and highlight with that. And this foundation looks so good all day long and stays in place and looks natural. So I really like that about this foundation. And then I'm going to use this Juno & Co brush, and this is their concealer brush. And I'm just going to pat this product out. And I really like how this makes my concealer look. All right, I feel like my concealer is looking a little gray. I don't know why, but we're gonna try to fix that later if it doesn't go away. Sometime it can warm up with your skin and be okay. In the meantime, I'm going to take this foundation stick in the shade Tan, and I'm going to clean up my contour and apply it where I need to apply my foundation. Actually, also picked up this brush from PUR, and this is supposed to be dual action complexion applicator. So let me open this up. This is pretty interesting because it has a little silicone thing in the middle. So I'm going to use that to blend out my foundation, and if that doesn't work, I have my beauty blender here. I don't know if I'm a biggest fan of this brush. I thought it was doing a good job, but then I don't see much blending happening. I think I'm going to switch over to my beauty blender. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and then just blend everything out. So far it looks okay, but I feel like this is turning a little gray right under my eyes. It might not be picking up on the camera, but in person it feels like a little gray. But let's keep on going and see how it goes. So I also picked up this translucent powder from PUR, and I'm going to open this up, and it has a pretty interesting applicator. Actually, it has like a sponge built into it. I don't know if I want to use that. But first I'm going to take some, and I'm going to set under my eyes with that. And I'm going to pick this up on my beauty blender. And then whatever's left on the sponge, I'm just going to Take it around my mouth. Now to set the rest of my face, I picked up this mineral makeup in the shade Tan, and I'm going to use that same brush I used to dust off the powder, and I'm going to go very, very lightly all over my face. And I feel like this powder is actually taking care of that grayness that was showing through. Okay, I'm going to switch to a bigger brush. This is a really good powder. I like the finish of it. I like how it looks on the skin. It is super lightweight. Doesn't feel like I'm putting powder on at all because it's not mattifying it a whole lot. Oh, you know what? I also picked up a highlighter palette which had a bronzer in it. And this is their crystal clear jumbo highlighter palette. I love the packaging for PUR Cosmetics. I feel this is so, so pretty. And here we are. How pretty is this? It's really pretty. I like the colors on the top and the bottom. But first I'm going to take the bronzer shade. I'm going to mix the three shades together. And I'm going to bronze with that and see how that looks. Okay, that's making it a little bit deeper, which is nice. I'm actually going to mix the top three shades and I'm going to apply that as a highlighter. So just like this. It's very dusty. Ooh, very, very dusty. And I'm going to apply that on the highest points of my cheeks. So pretty. See how highlighter just makes me happy. Then I'm going to take this tiny brush from Morphe, and this is M506. Then I'm going to go this shade here and pick up a good amount. I'm going to run that on the center of my nose. Using my beauty blender, I'm going to soften it up as well. I also picked up this Barbie palette from their collection, and how pretty is the palette? Okay, it's hard to show you because everything is reflecting. I'm sorry. But I want to show you the colors. How pretty are the colors in here? I really like them. I'm going to try to insert a better picture for you guys. So you get 12 colors in here. I see mattes, I see metallics, and I see shimmers, and I see pressed glitters. So it's a pretty good mix in here, and all the colors look really nice. Let's see, I've been into purple so much lately. I'm going to go into this lightest shade in the palette, and I'm going to take that in my crease. I should have used a concealer or something. I don't know if that's actually going to show up, but we'll take our chances. Then I'm going to go into this deeper brown shade, and I'm going to take that on the outer V of my eye. And I'm using this brush from BH Cosmetics. This is number 8 brush, just to shape it out first. And then we're going to blend it. And you don't have to be super precise with this because we are going to blend it out. I'm just trying to get it even so both sides kind of look even. I hope they're looking even. While I have this brush, I'm also going to just press it on my lower lash and warm up the lower lash as well. I always like to connect the two because it kind of just gives the illusion of like a bigger eye. And then I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. This is a Morphe 514. And I'm going to just blend it out. And I don't have anything on this brush. I'm just going to blend it out and soften up the edges just on the outer side first. I'm going to take this shade here and I'm going to just fill in the rest of the eyelid and see where that takes us. So I'm just going to pick it up on my finger and just take it all over my lid. Once I have that pretty much all over my lid, I'm going to go back into that dark shade with that small brush, only because I do want some kind of a shadow here just to give it a little bit more dimension on the outer corner. I really want to try this glitter shade. How can you not put this shade on your eyelid? I know there's going to be tons of fallout, but I really want to put this right in the center. I'm actually going to take this cotton pad. This is one of the cleaning pads, and I'm going to cut it in half only because I want to see if it'll save me from the fallout. I'm going to hold it right here while I apply this glitter in the center. And I'm just going to press it. And I'm just going to use my finger to pat it out. And there's no right and wrong. You can just leave it in the center, or you can do what I'm doing here and take it all over your lid. All right, let's see. Did it save us? Well, yeah, it did catch some fallout. This is a pretty chunky glitter, but I really like it and it looks really good. So if you don't like glitter, skip this part. I am going to take the shade here and I'm going to pick that up on this brush right here. It's a dome brush and this is a Morphe 431. And I'm going to just take that on my inner corner. I'm going to take this gel eyeliner from PUR and this is in the shade Down to Earth. And I'm going to just run that on my waterline. I had actually bought a lipstick for this tutorial and I had bought a blush too, but I can't find either one of them. I don't know what happened to it, but I found this pen and this is pretty old actually. So this lip stain comes with a marker side and then it has like a lip balm on the other side. So I'm going to use this and if we don't like it, we're going to change it to something else. This smells like alcohol. It's pretty strong. Okay, that is too red for today's look because it's just clashing too many colors on my face. I'm going to wipe that off and we're going to find something else. For my lips, I'm going to take this Huda Beauty's Liquid Matte Lipstick and this is in the shade Trendsetter. Okay, let's go ahead and apply some mascara and for that I'm going to use this Fully Charged Mascara from PUR. I actually really like this mascara. It gives you the volume. It's a little bit of a dry formula, but it's really nice. While the mascara is drying, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. Just to finish off the look, I'm going to take this mist from PUR and this is their Miracle Mist and I actually really like it. You can tell I've used it quite a bit and I'm going to just spray all over my face. And here's the finished look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I love doing these first impressions for you. I really hope you enjoyed them too. If you did like the video today, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. I want to say thank you for spending your time with me today and I will see you next time. Ciao.